Infolive.tv, live on your mobile phone. Do you want to keep ahead of the news and receive updates on what is happening in Israel? Infolive.tv offers you a unique service, regular video news updates, free of charge on your cell phone. To sign up, enter our website at www.infolive.tv and click on the Mobile Services banner. News update for Infolive TV. This is David Oman. In the 2 years since the IDF left the Philadelphia corridor, Hamas has leapt forward by a generation, a senior IDF officer said in a briefing. The relative quiet in Gaza in the past month has been maintained by Hamas only in order to be able to build up its forces and arsenal more easily, he said. Sooner rather than later, there will be Katyusha rockets in Gaza. A Qassam rocket fired from the northern Gaza Strip on Thursday hit a home in Sderot. 7 people suffering from shock were taken to Barzilai Medical Center in Ashkelon. A number of buildings were damaged in the strike. Turkey and Qatar have been mediating between Syria and Israel in an attempt to revive the peace process between the two neighboring countries, a Qatari newspaper reported Thursday. The report in the Al-Watan newspaper echoed recent remarks by Syrian President Bashar Assad that a new mediator, which is not the United States, had been trying to bring Damascus and Jerusalem closer. President Shimon called on Thursday for direct negotiations between Israel and Syria and said talks should begin with meetings between the country's leaders to symbolize mutual recognition. The United States accused Syria and Iran of playing a negative role in Lebanon and said there is clear evidence of arms smuggling across the Syrian border to terrorist groups. A UN-appointed team that assessed the border reported late last month that security was too lax to prevent arms smuggling. Couples not considered Jewish according to Jewish law will be able to tie the knot in a civil marriage following a consensus on a bill reached yesterday between Justice Minister Daniel Friedman and Sephardi Chief Rabbi Shlomo Amar. German investment bank Deutsche Bank said in a review that it views Israel as one of the leading economies among the emerging markets. The investment bank economists noted that the Israeli economy continues to show stability in its growth. Today on Infolive TV, Israel establishes a holding center in the south to cater for the hundreds of refugees from Darfur. And evangelical Christians in the United States declare their unqualified support for Israel. Today, the whole world talks about Israel. But who broadcasts from Israel to the world in 4 languages, live from Jerusalem? Infolive TV, the first international Israeli television channel that operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Follow current events in Israel and the Middle East. Video features, interviews, news programs and news briefs live as history unfolds. If you want a direct link to Israel, access Infolive.tv.